Hey, it's Kelsey Ray coming at you live from Charleston. Not Charleston.
We're in the Bahamas.
And I'm live with Amber again. Y'all saw yesterday.
Why is this so...
Not it. Okay, so
Okay.
as you guys are talking on, please drop a 1 in the comments if you are catching this on the live or even on the replay. And then make sure you share it out. Type in the comments word shared. We have a giveaway that we run every single week, and you can be entered into it to win some free cool shit. But we're going to go live and talk about goals and like distractions. And if you feel like you literally you're setting these goals like fitness goals or weight loss goals or business goals or money goals or saving goals or whatever, and you feel like you are always falling short of those, it's going to be a live that you're definitely going to want to tune into, and you're going to want to make sure that you're sharing this out and type in the comments where share. So go ahead, because I feel like you didn't even...
Hey you guys, what's up? It's Amber Higgins coming from the Bahamas. Drop a 1 if you're live, drop a 2 if you're on the replay, share the video. You already said that.
Yeah.
So.
You guys know the videos you see on TikTok where they're like, I have to leave in like 15 minutes. And you're like, how are you still not even ready? And that's me. So I'm brushing my hair.
She's like, we have to go live. And she's like already pressing live button. I'm like, what are we even going live about? She's like, we're going to talk about goals. And I'm like, okay, cool. Because this like lines perfectly into like, you know, what we're going to talk about. So, we are here in the Bahamas, in case you guys are new to watching us. If you're new, drop new in the comments below. Yeah. We're here in the Bahamas on a paid-for trip with our company that we partner with. It's the brand that we promote and, you know, we love and we share. You guys know this all the time. If you're not new, you know that. I'm just curious, by the way, if you drink ketones, drop a yes in the comments below. Let us know your favorite flavor. But anyways, this goes hand in hand with what we're talking about, goals. And so Kelsey and I are really good at what we do, obviously, right? We're on a paid-for incentive trip to the Bahamas. However, I want to talk about this like dinner that is like happening right now.
Do we have your permission to be a little bit vulnerable with you guys? Type a yes in the comments if so.
Yeah, say yes in the comments.
I think it's really important that you guys understand that we're still a human being, and sometimes people look at us like because we're so successful in what we do, and it's like, oh, they're perfect, they're always winning, and
you put us on this pedestal, right? And I think you forget that we are humans, and sometimes we
fall
short of your expectations and of our own expectations, right? And so they have this company-wide dinner where it's the top 30 people within certain ranks. So there's like different ranks in the business. I won't get too deep into that. However, it's like rank 1 through 6, and then 1 through 4, and then 5 through 7 and something, I don't know.
Yeah,
anyways, it's 3 different tiers, okay? So top 10 in each of those tiers, all right? So Kelsey and I, we actually, so it was top 10, right? And so you had to do certain things to like get points or whatever, blah, 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 whatever. And so we actually both ended up in 11th place, and we did not get invited to this dinner.
At one point though, we were in top 3.
Top 3. Yeah, top 3.
And towards the end of it, we were in number 11. And I think that it's important for you guys to realize that yes, we have a lot of wins and we have a lot of success in this, but there's a few things that made us number 11. And I think that we want to talk about that. So by the way, again, make sure that you guys are sharing this out. Type in the comments where shared. If you want to be entered into our giveaway that we run every single week. And so again, like I mentioned at the beginning of this, if you have a hard time accomplishing your goals and staying on track, how many of you guys are on a fitness journey right now? New year, new you, okay?
Drop a yes.
So how many of you guys have fallen off of that? Let's just be honest. Drop a yes again.
That's okay, by the way.
It's okay. It really is. And one of the reasons that we were number 11 on this list was because we allowed certain distractions to get in the way of our vision and our goals. And I think I want to talk about that a lot. So here's an exercise that you guys can do. And if you feel like this is bringing you some value as we're going, you can put some flames in the comments.
Some flames.
But one thing that I learned whenever it was in December, and I was like, you know what? I have been super distracted the past 6 months. How many of you guys have noticed an energy shift with Amber and I both? You could type yes in the comments.
Both of us, seriously.
Literally. And even in the past couple of months, like how long have you been following me? Following us. Type in the comments how long you've been following.
Epic was in December, right?
Okay. You've probably noticed that there's been an energy shift. And so one of the things that we both committed to doing in December, the very beginning of December, was we need to make a list of distractions. What took us off our game this past year or the past 6 months took us off our goals and our vision. And so we became very hyper aware of the distractions. So the first step to changing anything is awareness. You have to become aware of like what's wrong, how'd you get here? Like, okay, I'm relating this to fitness and health because I feel like a lot of people struggle with health. And if you do, type me in the comments.
Drop a me.
So just like you are New Year's resolution, new year, new you're trying to eat better, right? Well, have you taken out all of the junk food from your house? No, and that's a distraction. And so we always revert back to our old ways if we do not remove the distractions from our life. So that's something that I really just dove into in December, and it's made a huge impact. And so we both actually did that. And like I said, I don't know if you guys noticed the shift in us in the past couple of months.
Well, the way that we show up, the way that you see us on live video, like the passion behind what we're doing.
Right.
Like there is intention and meaning behind literally everything that we do. And I think we got away with that for a long time. We got distracted, right? I don't know if you guys are new to watching us. Drop new in the comments below if you are. However, Kelsey and I have been through like a slew of different things, different roller coasters. And this is a part of life. Like this is a part of the journey, right? And so I don't want you guys, whether it be your fitness, your business, your like whatever goals you have, right? I don't want you to beat yourself up over it. Like had Kelsey and I been in December and at Epic and like beat ourselves up over it, we wouldn't be where we are today. Instead, we chose to make a decision to change, to consciously make a decision to change what it is that we're doing so that we cannot allow the distractions to get us off our game running into 2023. And so
making a list of your distractions, and then if that is a really good exercise, if you're going to go do that, type yes in the comments, okay? And by the way, the reason that we have you guys, we are, I don't know if y'all know this, if you're new, you can type new in the comments, but we are, I don't know if I like saying social media influencers. We are in the business of attraction marketing, and like Amber said in the beginning of this, we have one company, one brand that we repped, and that's how we get paid, and we're verified 6-figure earners. And so a couple of things, if you follow us, go ahead and click the follow button. We're going to teach you how to do social media, and one of the things that we do teach you is how to do like call to actions and getting more traction on, so we can reach more people. So that's why we have you guys engaged. So if you are watching this, even if you just say hi in the comments, we really appreciate it.
And share the video too.
And sharing it out, type in the comments where it's shared. So the first exercise is write down a list of distractions. So if you're going to literally go do that today, I want to see a yes in the comments. Okay, so the next exercise that I feel like has really helped me stay committed and stay on track to hitting my goals this year, because I have big goals. We both do really big goals this year, not just in business, but like in our life and in our fitness and our health. And so one thing that you can do is, again, it's going to be on a piece of paper. The best thing you can do is write things out, right? And so, hi, Brittany. Hi, Catherine. I'm sorry, I forgot to say hi to you guys. Hi, Amanda. Hi, Elena.
How rude. Hey, Melody. Hey, Mel. Hey, Ricky. Hey, Gina.
So I also did this exercise, and what you're going to do is write down 1, 2, 3. You're going to put at the top of the page, right here, it's going to put mini goals. You're going to put target date, and then you're going to put reward. And then you're going to put 1, 2, 3.
So what happens is a lot of us, what we'll do is we'll set this big extravagant goal. Like, I want to lose 100 pounds. Now, if you're on a fitness journey and you are looking to lose fat, let us know in the comments below how much fat you're looking to lose. Okay, I'm just curious. So we're like, I want to lose 100 pounds. And then it's like you get overwhelmed. You're like, oh my God, that's a lot of weight. And like, you don't set a time. You don't set these little micro goals. So you start your journey and then you get discouraged really, really fast because you're not noticing a huge decrease in your fat loss like right away. Like you are expecting like fast results, and unfortunately that's not how this works. And so if you do what Kelsey says and you start creating little micro goals, like maybe you say, okay, I want to lose 100 pounds and let's break that up into 12 different months. Okay, maybe I lose 10 pounds every single month. And what is that every single week? Right? So break it up into smaller little micro goals and say, okay, I want to actually, my goal is instead of 100 pounds, I want to lose 2 pounds every single week for the next 4 weeks. That is my goal. And if I can do that, then I'm going to go reward myself with this XYZ.
And how many of you guys feel a little bit less overwhelmed when you hear 2 pounds? Okay, you can lose 2 pounds a week,
like, for real.
But when you hear 100 pounds, like, oh my God, that's so overwhelming. It's the same thing in business. It's the same thing. Like, okay, I want to become a $2 million earner this year. Now, that sounds like a lot of money, but when I break it down, like, okay, well, what do I need to make every month? What do I need to make a day? And then making sure that I'm staying on top of those goals. And the whole point of, like, putting the date on it is because you're giving yourself a deadline. Because when you don't set a deadline to anything, you're just running aimlessly. You have no, like, urgency. You have to create urgency within yourself. And then when you actually accomplish that goal by that date, you're going to give yourself a reward. Now, here's the kicker.
So accomplished.
I know a lot of you guys follow us because of our health and our fitness, all right? And if you do, type me in the comments. But here's the thing I want you to understand. If you're on a health journey, please do not reward yourself with a piece of cake. And I know that sounds crazy. I feel like I've been preaching the opposite this entire time, but you cannot heal in the same environment that broke you. You ever heard that? Yes? You cannot revert
Drop some
back
flames in the comments below for that one.
You cannot revert back to the same ways. Just like I talked about distractions in the beginning of this, that is a distraction and it's a bad mindset. Shift the way that you're thinking about food and the way you're thinking about fitness and health. And like when you're rewarding yourself, buy yourself a pair of shoes or a purse or take yourself out on a date to eat a good steak. You know what I mean? Like a good wholesome meal. Say, I'm rewarding myself with this really amazing meal. And like changing those little things in your life and creating these mini tiny goals and giving yourself deadlines and rewards, you're going to start to notice an increase in the productivity in your goals and the overall wellness of your life. So if you feel like that gave you some value and it really did like shift a little bit of your perspective, you can put some flames in the comments below, but also please share this out, type in the comments word share, because I feel like a lot of people need to hear that, especially if you have created a New Year's resolution to make more money, to be more open, to make more friends, to lose weight, to get more energy, whatever it is that you're trying to do. And if you're trying to do any of those things, you can type what's the keyword that they can type? If you want us to help mentor you in that, type help in the comments below.
Now listen, sorry, this I'm so bad at cutting you off. I'm sorry.
No, I don't care.
Listen, Kelsey and I make multiple six figures a year online through social media. Yeah. And so I don't know if one of your goals is increasing your finances or getting your finances under control. We talked a lot about health and wellness, but specifically what Kelsey and I are very passionate about, obviously, very clearly, I hope that you can see through our content, is helping people to change their financial future and help people to rebuild and regain their confidence. And you guys, the way that you build your confidence is by doing hard things. And yes, building a business online on social media is not easy. It is definitely hard. It's not for the weak. And I'll be the one to tell you, like, if it were easy, everybody would do it.
Right.
However, what I will say is that it quite frankly changed the entire trajectory of my entire life and Kelsey's life. Right. I don't know if you were on our live yesterday. For all of our new friends, say hi, drop new in the comments below if you're new. But Kelsey is a felon. She cleaned houses and had a sugar daddy.
My mugshot.
Exactly. Now, I'm not necessarily a felon, okay? However, I was a medical assistant. I was in the medical field. I love to help people. Yeah. Now, we have just transitioned our passion into helping other people to, build an income online and change your financial future. So I don't know if you're looking for extra income. If that's a part of your goals, you guys can drop a $sign in the comments below. We can teach you how to make an extra source of income through your social media. You're holding a cash register in your hand right now, and I don't think that you even realize it.
And going back to that, the discipline and stuff like that, like, how many of you guys, you're like, okay, I'm going to go into the gym and I'm going to walk for 10 minutes and on the treadmill, walk for 10 minutes on the treadmill. And as you're walking those 10 minutes, how many of you guys have ever walked on the treadmill? Type a yes in the comments if you've ever just walked on a treadmill, okay?
Yes.
It's a little bit hard, maybe even 2 or 3 minutes in. When I first started 2 or 3 minutes in, I was like, damn, like, I'm
out
sweating,
of breath, man.
I'm tired, I'm out of breath, and I don't want to do this. You naturally just want to get off, you want to pull away from it. But how many of you guys actually have ever completed those 10 minutes or 5 minutes or whatever your goal was, and when you got off, you felt like the most powerful version of yourself. You felt so accomplished. And then the next day that you went in, you trusted yourself a little bit more. So self-confidence and trust, or self-confidence comes from trust and belief in yourself. And you gain trust and belief in yourself by sticking to your commitments. So
doing what you say you're going to do.
Doing what you say you're going to do. So I really hope that you guys took value from that. So like, again, write down your list of distractions. What has taken you off of your game when it comes to reaching your goals this year so far? Because we're only in February. And trust me, I know what it's like.
It's not too late.
We need to stop allowing these years to keep repeating in the same cycle. And then the second thing is write out your mini goals. 3 mini goals. Give yourself a deadline to hit them. And then I want you to also give yourself a reward that has nothing to do with what got you away from that goal in the first place. So really just keep that in mind. And if y'all are going to do this exercise, both of these, I want to see a yes in the comments. Again, share this out. Type in the comments word shared. And if you want more information about what we do, you can drop the word biz in the comments or some money signs. Amber likes to say that. That's her keyword. My keyword's biz, you know? Girl, not calling myself. Yeah. Page. I know. Okay, I like money signs better. You know, you want to make some money. You want to make some money. Put some money signs in the comments.
If you gotta say what you mean and mean what you say. So if you drop some money signs, that's a commitment that you're making.
Yep.
So what we just said is the way that you build confidence is by doing what you say you're going to do. So if you say you're going to start a business and you say you're going to do this and you're going to change your financial future, you have to actually stick to it and you have to actually do it. Okay, Tiffany? Okay, Samantha? All right, Karen,
okay,
Michelle,
Amanda,
I'm
okay,
serious.
Janine.
Like, I'm being serious.
No, for real.
Like, I want you guys to, I can't want this more for you than you want it for yourself. But what we can do is we will literally teach you everything that we have done to build to where we are today and help you to change your entire life, only if you let us.
Right.
So,
So we hope you guys enjoyed that, and you can count on seeing Aaron and I live a lot more coming up here soon.
We're committed.
Yeah, we are committed.
And we're going to start a podcast. So if you guys are going to listen to the podcast, I'm just curious, drop a yes in the comments below. We never even mentioned that.
If y'all saw the post and you're going to listen to our podcast, type a yes, but more importantly,
give us some ideas on names for the podcast. So the
podcast
is going to be surrounded around business shit. We're literally going to teach you guys how to become boss-ass business entrepreneurs, male, female, I don't care.
And this is not just like within our like company or what we're doing, but like the broad spectrum of teaching you more about what's happening in the world when it comes to making money and how people are making money and how you need to get on that bandwagon.
Guys, we're going to educate you. It's the new way. Like if you are not making money through your phone right now, you are getting left behind, and we're not going to let you be left behind. So we're going to start a podcast to teach all y'all little jokers how to make money online. So.
And one last thing, if you want to get updates as we're going and like processing through this and creating the podcast, we both have Telegram channels. So you can go to the link in our bios and you can click where it says, I'm sure yours is, right? Mm-hmm. Where it says updates, or you'll see. It's pretty self-explanatory.
Keep up with us here.
Keep up with it, yeah.
Or just check our stories. We'll put it in our stories right after this. Yes. Okay? We got to go to dinner because we're literally 10 minutes late and we don't want to get left. So we love you guys. We appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys tap the little arrow button, share the video, share it in the comments below. Who knows, you might win something really fun and free. So we appreciate you guys. We love y'all. Hope y'all have a good rest of your night, and we'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.